Alright guys, I'm back with another showcase along with a new intro and new sounding voice commentary. Appreciate if you guys leave your feedback in the comments. Tonight is UFC Fight Night in the Apex, headlined by Alex Perez versus Tatsuro Taira. Normally I don't do flyweight showcases that much depending if it's Brendan Moreno or Alexander Pantoja, but I've been watching this guy for the past couple months because Alex Perez has been making quick turnarounds. He fought 3 times in the span of 4 months or less, fighting against Mokaev in March, and then fighting against Matheus Nicolau again in April, who was supposed to fight against Mokaev. But then Alex Perez picked up the short notice. Now he's fighting against Tatsuro Taira, who was supposed to fight at UFC 302, but the fight got canceled. This guy is picking up short notice fights, and I think that's awesome. So that's why I wanted to showcase him. I watched his full UFC resume because thankfully it's not that big. But this guy has fought against other competitors like Joseph Benavidez, and he even fought against Davison Figueiredo for the title. And it was a decent competition before he lost via submission. His last fight, he got the victory of a TKO victory against Matheus Nicolau, and before that was a decision loss. But this guy is a really great fighter from what I saw. And with that, let's get on with the showcase for Alex Perez. We're going up against someone who's using the champion, Alexander Pantoja. For those who don't know, this fight actually happened back at UFC 277. And I remember watching this because it was the first time I watched both of these guys. And Pantoja just berated Perez and managed to take his back and get the choke. It was really cool, especially watching it back and knowing both of these fighters now. But we're just fighting in the pocket. We both need to be careful because both of these guys have power and both of these guys have really good counters. But right there, I caught him with an overhand plus a hook to knock him down. He's up against the cage, and I tried to take his back, but unfortunately Perez doesn't have that ability. Giving him a couple kicks to the back of the leg, and then we caught him with a high knee right there. Nice haymaker by Pantoja. And unfortunately, this guy is not that good of a player. As soon as he started spamming the haymaker, that's what gave it away. But right there, caught him with a nice hook shot right there. A 1-2 combination by us. Caught him with the uppercut. Nice haymaker by Pantoja. Caught the leg. Caught him with the uppercut. 1-2 combination. Caught him with the uppercut to knock him down. Go for the ground and pound, but he manages to survive right away. I go into side control. Now we're in half guard. I take it into top mount. He gives up his back. Then he goes back in the top mount. I go into the armbar position. And surprisingly, he doesn't try to get out of it right away. I give him a couple shots to bait him. Then he tries to get out of the position. I lock in the submission. Do a decent amount of damage to the submission with the armbar. And right away he gives up his back, which is a terrible idea. I go for the rear naked choke. I lock it in right away and immediately just taps out. In the first round, getting a submission finish with Alex Perez. Like I said, this guy wasn't that good, but it was still an okay fight. I guess I would give this a 7 out of 10. He was fighting pretty good in the pocket, but again, you have to be careful when you're fighting in the pocket. And he just gave himself away that he was new by spamming the haymakers. But we managed to get the rear naked choke, and let's move on to the next fight for Alex Perez. I promise you guys this next fight is even better. It's super technical. We're facing somebody who's using Mighty Mouse Demetrius Johnson, and honestly, this fight in real life would have been super interesting. I think DJ would have beat him, in my opinion, but it still would have been super interesting to see. But this guy is starting off super heavy, caught a knee to the body, couple shots up top, and then a push kick. Fighting in the pocket, we both need to be careful. Caught him with a straight right there though, followed up by the hook. Partial kick to the body. Knee to the body by DJ. Another push kick right there. He's doing a good job of keeping the distance. Nice uppercut right there by DJ. Caught him with the overhand followed by the hook. Caught him with the slip straight. Tried to go for a kick to the body, but I got punished for it with a couple shots. Nice uppercut right there by DJ. Nice little combination right there. Caught him with the uppercut to stun him. He tried to go for a body shot. Trying to pressure a little bit, but I'm not trying to get too hasty. Shoot for a takedown. We get it. We line in full guard. I go into half guard. Move into top mount. I posture up. Do some ground and pound damage. Land a big elbow. Posture back up to continue. Do some more ground and pound damage. Another big elbow. He goes into half guard. I posture up because I don't want to do the same thing and him reverse the position or deny the position. I go into side control. He goes into sprawl. I change the backside. He gives up his back. I go for the rear naked choke. I lock it in. I do a decent amount of damage. I posture back up in top mount. He manages to get back on his feet, unfortunately. A minute left on the clock. Caught him with an inside leg kick, followed by an outside leg kick, which gave a nice reaction by DJ. Knee to the body. 30 seconds left. Caught him with a nice overhand. Managed to slip that and caught him with a hook. Knee to the body. Nice elbow by DJ right there towards the end of the round. This first round was super competitive. Both of us fighting in the pocket. He managed to get more strikes, but we definitely won that round. Both of us fighting in the pocket. Mighty Mouse keeping the distance. He was doing a really good job striking wise. I need to be careful if I'm gonna fight in the pocket because he's doing a good job catching us with knees and then elbows. So we need to be careful not to get hit too much to the body. Right there, we caught him with the uppercut to stun him. He tried to go for a body shot, but we caught him. Second round. Glove touch to show respect. Cool. Immediately I start with a partial inside leg kick. Nice kick to the body by DJ. Followed up by the hook to do a decent amount of damage. Nice leg reaction by DJ. Nice uppercut. Kick to the body by DJ. He's doing a really good job keeping the distance or attempting to do it. Caught him with a straight to the body. I'm very curious to see how his grappling offense is. He hasn't attempted that besides just defense. Caught him in the clinch. Couple of shots in the clinch. Push kick. Partial high kick. Nice kick to the body right there. Fighting in the pocket. We both need to be careful not to get caught by something. He has slightly more stamina, but that's nothing too big. Caught him with a couple of decent shots right there though. He shoots for a takedown. Managed to catch it in time and deny it. And defend it. He got 2:50 on the clock. Caught him with a kick to the body, but he gives one of his own.
Well, new round, same narrative. He continues to punish the body yet again, just as he did in the previous frame.
I fake a takedown maybe to set something up, but I don't really do anything with it, to be honest.
But he does not land it.
My main goal is to hopefully try to get him to the ground. Nice knee to the body by DJ, followed by the push kick. My goal is to hopefully get him to the ground to get another submission, because one more good submission and it's over. We get the takedown. We land in full guard.
By DJ.
Go into half guard. I managed to go into top mount. I try to posture up, but he denies it. Then we go into half guard. I want to go back into top mount, but I don't want to be too
Punches here by Perez. Johnson's
I don't want to be too predictable.
on the right side of
So I'm trying to change my positions, but I do manage to finally go back into top mount. But he defends the armbar attempt. He tries to go back into half guard, but I defend it. I try to go for another armbar, but he defends it again. This time he does manage to go into half guard.
seconds to go in round
20 seconds left on the clock. I managed to get the arm triangle.
20 seconds now remain in the round.
I drain a bit of a submission right here, and then I go for the choke, and I managed to get it. And I'm very confused. Two things that I think of is maybe he thought I was gonna wait until I drained all of his stamina to try to go for it, or maybe he thought he could run out the clock. But regardless, this fight was really good. I would give this a 9 out of 10, or maybe a 9.5 out of 10, because it was that good in my opinion. Both of the striking was good. His striking was good, to be honest. I think it was better than mine. As for his grappling, I don't know how good it was for offense. Defense, it was okay, but I did better in the grappling. But this fight was really good. Like I said, the striking was really good. Fighting in the pocket was pretty intense. Like I said, I would give this a 9 out of 10. But I hope you guys enjoyed this showcase. Let me know what you guys said in the comments, what you guys would rate this fight. And let me know what you guys thought of the intro and the audio. And I'll see you guys in the next showcase for UFC Saudi Arabia. Alright guys, peace.